Welcome to the very first episode of Soulful Sips and Real Talk with Dakiya. OMG. I can't even tell you how grateful I am that you are here, that you are sharing this brand new beginning with me. This podcast has been on my heart for a long time, and I created this space for us, for women who have been pouring into everyone else, but is finally ready to choose herself. For the woman who is tired of just surviving and craving something deeper, something that actually fills her soul. This is it. This is the podcast for you, sis. It is for me. It is for every woman who's rediscovering her voice, her rhythm, and her joy. This space was created as a result of my journey towards wholeness, and I hope that it becomes a comforting place for you to land to. A place where we can slow down together, we can sip something warm, and have a real, meaningful conversation about life and love and identity and all the beautiful and occasionally messy layers involved in growing into our true self. So, Soulful Sips was created especially for Black women in their 40s and beyond because I felt we deserved a space where we are seen, where we are heard, where we are celebrated, and most importantly, understood without having to explain ourselves. That part. Yes. In this space, ladies, you will find solo reflections from your girl, insightful conversations with some beautiful, soulful women, and topics that meet you right where you are with honesty and an open heart and some deep wisdom. I'll be real. I I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous and just ready to see where this journey takes us. So, if you are down for some deep, soul stirring chats, then go ahead and brew up something warm and let's take this first sip together. You know those moments when you feel like you've been everything to everyone, but hardly anything to yourself. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I have had more than a few of those moments. I have smiled, ladies, through the overwhelming days. I have showed up strong, and I have kept pouring from a cup that was quietly running low. I'm talking about bone dry. No water in the cup. Yes. But even then, I found myself still trying to pour, still trying to show up because that's just what I would do. Mm-mm. But have you ever slowed down, ladies, long enough to sit with yourself, just you, your favorite cup of coffee, and a moment of stillness? I'm going to let you think about that. Where everything around you is silent, but inside you feel something shifting. And that's exactly where this podcast was born. I'm Dakiya, if you didn't know, your host of Soulful Sips and Real Talk. I am a daughter, a wife, a sister, a friend, and someone who, like you, has spent years being what everyone else needed. And now I'm on a journey back to me. And this space, this soulful space, is my love letter to those meaningful discussions where we share what we talk about, in a sense, behind closed doors. the ones that we have over a steaming cup of coffee or tea or wine. I don't judge. Where we let our guard down and speak from our hearts with our besties, our sisters, our mother. In this very first episode, I want to pull back the curtain a bit and share the soul behind this podcast, the why I started it, what I hope you feel when you tune in, and the kind of sisterhood I would like to nourish here. So, let's get into it. So, the name behind Soulful Sips and Real Talk with Dakiya, it came from my love for those warm, unfiltered conversations when you're sitting down with someone you trust, and that could be your mom, that could be your sister, that could be your best friend. It's just someone that obviously you feel and trust and have that deep connection with. Often we tend to do those things over a steaming cup of coffee or tea or even a glass of wine when we're just winding down from the day. I mean, we go out to dinner with our besties, and what do? You order a glass of wine, and you two are laughing and having a good time and sharing and really just connecting on a soulful level. And that's when the real conversations happen, the kind where you are speaking from your heart and you're letting your guard down and you're connecting on a deeper level with that person. It is about creating that sense of comfort the way a good cup of coffee wraps you in warmth when you're drinking it, and finding the space to truly share your soul. That's the spirit I want to bring to the podcast, a place where you can sip and you can share and you can speak your truth. I am creating this space where every story is honored and valued and respected. And let me say this now, and this is not any disrespect, but if you don't feel like that is something that you want, to honor other women's stories and value what they're sharing and respect it, then this isn't the podcast for you. But if that is something that is meaningful to you and you can get with, then please come on in and join, because I want to hear. I really do. So, on that note, what to expect on the episodes that are to come? You can expect heartfelt conversations about the real and beautiful sides of life in your 40s, and if you're older than 40, beyond 40s. We're going to talk about self discovery and relationships, to the art of saying no and the beauty of saying yes to yourself, to finding your purpose and navigating life's many seasons. Ooh, child, there are so many of them. We're going to get into all of it. We're going to get into all of it. But I'm not about to spill the tea just yet on everything. This episode is just the beginning, a little taste of what's to come. And so, my hope for this space is that it becomes a warm, welcoming corner into your world, a place where you can show up exactly as you are. I just want you to take in what I'm bringing to the table. And if it helps you to evolve and grow on another level, then that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I want. There's no judgment. Um there's no filters. I want you to come as you are, because nobody is perfect, and I'm not looking for perfect. I just want you to be here and take it in and grow with me. I want it to feel like those unguarded, heart deep conversations with a good friend, the kind that leave you feeling lighter and a little more understood and a lot more inspired. Whether you are tuning in during your morning coffee ritual or you're out on a peaceful walk at the end of a work day or in those quiet moments just for you, I hope, ladies, I hope that these episodes remind you of your power, your purpose, and the beauty of your evolving story. But before I let you go, I want to leave you with something to look forward to. Ooh, did my voice just get a little deep? I want to leave you with what is to come in the next episode. I'll be diving into a question that's been on my mind, and that question is, who am I now? We will be exploring how identities shift as we move through different seasons of our life, especially in our 40s. I cannot wait to share it with you. I cannot wait to talk about this topic because it's near and dear to me. I am in my early 40s, and man, when I tell you I was more than excited to hit my 40s, I didn't want that to scare me or make me feel like, oh my God, girl, you are getting old. You about to be 40. I wanted to embrace it, and I did. I was on cloud nine when I turned 40. But let me tell you, within the last 2 years, so much has shifted, so much has changed. And so we're going to touch on some of those shifts and those changes that happen when we enter into our 40s. And so I just want to thank you for being here, for choosing to press play, because I do not take that lightly. I really don't. I truly hope that this podcast becomes a part of your weekly rhythm, a little soulful ritual, like I said, just for you. I invite you to subscribe, leave a heartfelt review, and share this space with a girlfriend who is seeking soulful conversations just like you. I want you to join the Growing Sisterhood on Instagram, and you can find me at Soulful Sips with Dakiya. Again, that is the IG at Soulful Sips with Dakiya. And just be a part of it. Be a part of it. Share this space. Don't be stingy now. I don't want you to be stingy. I want you to share. So until next time, remember to make every sip count and let love be the flavor, ladies, that fills your cup. Have a good day.